I've got new projects to share with you and new projects that I'm going to be starting soon, and I'm just excited about all of it. Hey, Flosstube, I'm Michelle. This is my romantic tangle. It is June 16th and it is so cold. I was telling myself that that's because we spent a chunk of last week in the desert where it was uncomfortably hot, and I don't do well with temperature swings, but I looked at the thermometer before I started this, and yeah, it's colder than it should be, but it's also June 16th and I am not turning on the heater. I will snuggle up under quilts and stitch. Southwest Mesa is still coming along. Some parts of this go really fast and some go really slow, and this bush over here, I have a feeling, is going to be very slow. I've had my Q-snap sitting propped up on the edge of the table where I stitch so I can look at it from across the room, and I love it. I am so pleased with this. Last time I showed you the ring that I had started. I can't remember what the name of this one is. It's an Etsy listing that doesn't have a good project name. It's something like Lord of the Rings cross stitch. I'll link to it. Look at how that is coming along. Can you see the words on the inside of the ring and the shading? This is 4 colors of DMC. I can't get over it. It is fun. And it's not confetti heavy. It's really well designed. I started Aunt Betty's at Blueberry Buckle Lane, one of the Pinker and Pumpkin houses from last year. If you look at it, there are little, I want to call them quilt blocks, but there are little motifs in the house that aren't stitched. And then it's got a great big lacy border under and a basket on the roof, and it's going to be amazing. And when we went on our road trip, I took 2 cross stitch projects in my purse, just in case. Didn't pull them out. But you never know when you're going to be at Costco buying new tires or having fun like that. It is really wrinkled. I hope it's going to settle itself down before I have to resort to drastic measures to flatten it back out. No stitching on the shawl since last time I showed it to you. Little bit of stitching on the banana self-striping socks, but not enough to haul it across the room to show it to you. My son showed me a picture he saw online. It was a cross stitch with a possum and the saying, "Weird hill to die on, but at least you're dead." And I don't know why. It's ridiculous. I kind of loved it. And I went on a quest to see if there's actually a pattern for this possum cross stitch. Found lots of weird hill to die on samplers. Did not find one with a possum. And it is very possible that either this is AI or somebody just made it up on their own from existing patterns. But if somebody designed a pattern, I would buy it. If somebody had originally designed a pattern, that is not a request for someone else to make a knockoff pattern for me, to be clear. In the process of looking for possum cross stitch, there's a surprising lot of it out there. I found Possum Song, and I fell in love with Possum Song, and I am going to stitch Possum Song. But way too many of the projects I'm working on and wanting to work on are on black fabric. There were some Etsy reviews that showed this on like a fiddler's cloth, and I am like 99% sure that's what I'm going to do with it, because I have so much black fabric going on right now. And then this one has been in my Etsy favorites forever. I love the image. I love the ideas the image evokes. It's the Hassanlu Lovers. And I'm going to stitch that one. I have some brown Aida. I don't know if it is dark enough that the skeletons will stand out against them. I'm going to have to pull the floss colors and do a floss toss. But I think I like the idea of it on a brown. I may need to find a darker brown because it'll look more like dirt and more like I want it to look. It looks great on black. I'm just not sure that I need it on black. Doing all the black stitching tips, white paper in my lap, black couch, navy blue bathrobe. You can't stitch on black fabric with that as your background. It does not work. I possibly need to find a white apron, tie it on so it is just there when I'm stitching and I don't have to keep remembering to readjust. I'm not sure I've talked about it on the Flosstube updates, but I have been finding so many doilies lately. I found them in the Goodwill bins. I found a bin of them at an estate sale that I could have bought dirt cheap, but they were just white run of the mill. There are millions of these out there doilies. So I only picked out the prettiest ones that I really, really liked. And that was partially because I didn't know how cheap they were being with their price negotiation. Then I saw somebody took a bunch of these and made a curtain. So cross your fingers for me that I will find another estate sale or Goodwill bin with a bunch of doilies in it, because suddenly I need a curtain made of doilies. I hear that Hobby Lobby has got their yarn on clearance. Usually cross stitch goes on sale before the yarn. That hasn't happened yet. Last year they both went on sale at the exact same time. I'm going to go check it out again tomorrow. I've been haunting the stores to the best of my ability, and they haven't marked mine down yet. Not sure what is in the cross stitch aisle at the moment that I would snap up if it went on clearance, but I'm definitely looking for some yarn for our quilting group. Thanks for watching. I'm Michelle. This is my romantic tangle, and I'm going to go stitch.